towering at 6 feet 5 inches with a frame so muscular it looked like he could crush a desk with his bare hands. He was an anomaly in the sea of slouched shoulders and ill-fitting suits. But it wasn't just his size that made people uneasy, it was his face. His features were sharp, almost too symmetrical, with eyes that seemed to glint like shards of glass under the office lights. His smile, when it appeared, was too wide, too toothy, like it didn't belong on a human face. His name was Victor, and he worked in Cubicle 7. No one knew much about him. He joined the team a month ago, and since then, strange things had started happening. One night, Sarah, the office manager, stayed late to finish a report. The office was eerily silent, the kind of silence that feels heavy, like it's pressing down on you. As she typed, she heard a faint, rhythmic tapping like fingers drumming on a desk. It was coming from Cubicle 7. Her heart raced. She knew Victor had left hours ago. She'd seen him go, but the tapping continued, slow and deliberate. Against her better judgment, she stood and walked toward the cubicle. The overhead light flickered as she approached. The tapping stopped. She peered around the partition, and there he was, Victor, sitting perfectly still, his massive frame crammed into the chair. His head was tilted at an unnatural angle, and his eyes were fixed on her, unblinking. "Sarah," he said, his voice like gravel, "you shouldn't have stayed late." She stumbled back, her breath catching in her throat. When she looked again, the cubicle was empty. The next morning, Sarah didn't come to work. Her desk was cleared out, her computer wiped clean. No one mentioned her absence, not even the boss. It was as if she'd never existed.